Hi, it's Shelly and welcome back to my channel. What are we doing today? In today's long video, we are setting off on our adventure of a lifetime. We're traveling to our cruise port and heading out on the first leg of our journey across the world, cruising the North Pacific from Vancouver, Canada to Tokyo, Japan, with a few stops in Alaska. It's what we're doing today. We're taking the Via train, Belleville to Toronto. Bags are packed, we're ready to go. Beautiful ride along Lake Ontario, and we saw the sunrise along the way. We then caught the UP Express from Union Station to Pearson Airport. Our flight was delayed by 2.5 hours, so we had lots of time at the airport. Had to get our last Timmies for a while at the airport before leaving. Time to check out the Plaza Premium Lounge at Terminal 1. It was extremely busy and we couldn't find a seat at first. To be honest, this lounge was a little underwhelming, but we were able to get a bite for lunch before takeoff. Got a free little snack on the way. Thanks, Air Canada. The flight was about 5 hours, but it went pretty quickly. Before we knew it, we were coming into Vancouver. First glimpse of the mountains, just beautiful. I love Canada. And here we are at YVR. We had prearranged Uber from the airport to our hotel, and that worked out perfectly. They monitored our flight, so they knew we were delayed. We really had a planes, trains, and automobiles day today. This is my sister Kathy, and I want to welcome her to the channel. She's sharing my travels on this adventure, and we're thrilled to be doing this together. We stayed at the Century Plaza Hotel in downtown Vancouver. We had an amazing suite room here. Next morning, we're off to the cruise port. We used Uber again for this transfer, and it was great. We were the only cruise going out of Vancouver today, so it was easy peasy to get the luggage drop off. The cruise staff met us as soon as we got out of the vehicle and loaded our luggage up to be taken on board. The service was great and check-in was a breeze. It's time to board and get our first look at Norwegian Sun.
It's coming on board.
It was a beautiful day, and we'd spent some time topside in the afternoon before we sailed away. I never get tired of the beautiful views of the Vancouver harbor. Got our celebration drinks, and we are ready to roll. Time for the sail away party with the activity staff. Everybody is super excited. We did a Congo line and it was a blast. And we're off on our adventures. Beautiful sunset as we got on our way. Yikes! I still can't believe I'm doing this.
This is the hallway going to our room. It's a long-ass hallway.
Dinner by the window, watching the seas go by. The seas were a little bit rocky, and we had a bit of a wave pool from the rocking. Our first port of call was Ketchikan. We just wandered the town and saw the sights. I'll do separate videos on the port stops on this cruise. The weather was amazing on the day we were there. Such a beautiful little town. Next, we stopped at Icy Strait Point. Weather was not so great here, but we ventured around for a short time. A feature on the ship that they have is this little library where you can just borrow a book. With 8 days at sea, there should be some time to read. Kathy and I both checked out one for those lazy afternoons. It's a foggy, rainy day today. The Four Seasons restaurant was one of 2 restaurants that we had our meals at. This one is open for dinner. The staff area is a busy beehive. Everyone does their job efficiently and with a smile. The service on the ship is impeccable. The ship had daily activities to entertain us, and this one was a cool fruit and vegetable carving demonstration. This guy has talent. Apparently in the Philippines, he started studying this craft in grade school. A lot of the staff are from the Philippines, and Norwegian has a recruitment office there. This demonstration was really cool to watch. Great job, chef. The TV in our room has a bow cam as well as a navigation map, so it's kind of neat to be able to see where we are and to watch our progress.
Just thought I'd give you guys a little tour of the ship here. This is the Windjammer bar. It's they have nightly entertainment here. Different folks. A piano set up there, and sometimes there's a band. This is a nice, beautiful bar area. Haven't been back here. Havana Club. This is just another extended part of the bar. Nice and cozy back here. Cigar paraphernalia. Things. Very comfy, cozy little place to come and have a drink. But she's hopping at night. This is the photo gallery. Come and get your pictures. That's a little library. I did a few pictures on that before. You can get yourself some cute little frames, any camera equipment you might need. Little Christmas ornaments. Yeah, cute little photo gallery.
This is the Seven Seas restaurant, the second main dining room that serves breakfast and lunch. It's much the same as the Four Seasons. The next day activity was a Q&A session with the officers about what it's like to run a floating hotel. It was very informative. Okay, here's our room. It's actually not too bad for space. Lots of storage, and the suitcases fit under the bed, out of the way. We had an inside cabin on deck 4, midship. I picked this room in case it was rough seas because we are low and midship, so less rocking and rolling. Cruise Critic held a meet and greet and then hosted some activities. This one was a slot challenge where each person put in $20 and then we pooled all the money and played on a high wager machine. $5 a pull, and we all took turns spinning the wheels. We lasted about 2 hours, and I actually hit a win of $350. It was a lot of fun. More entertainment. They have bands in all different venues playing, as well as talks on various topics. And this is the Starbus Theater, and they have nightly shows. Unfortunately, they don't allow any photography during the show, so I can't show you that. The entertainment's good, lots of variety, a comedian, a juggler, singers and dancers, lots to keep us entertained. Next was a sushi making demonstration, and that was really cool since we're going to Japan. Again, these guys are very talented and experienced in their craft. Time to hit the casino. We were actually pretty lucky on the cruise playing the slots. We had a lot of fun during those many sea days. The seas were really rough during our cruise. We brought motion sickness patches and they really worked for us. We experienced winds on a 10 level on the Beaufort scale, which was gale force, very high waves, and the wind strength that could uproot trees and cause structural damage. Lots of seasick bags positioned all over the ship. A lot of people were suffering during this cruise. More entertainers and the Bliss Lounge, where they held trivia competitions every day, throughout the day, as well as entertainment at night. Our next demonstration was bread making. All of the bread is made fresh on board the ship, and it is delicious. This was a basket made from dough. They even played the World Series games in the theater so everyone could catch the game. It was awesome. The Teppanyaki restaurant was one of our specialty dining venues, and it was great. I'll go into more details in my food review video coming soon. Navigation update, we're almost halfway there. This is the wait line for dinner. We're a hungry bunch. The lines moved really fast though, and the restaurant staff is extremely efficient. We're getting there. More rocky seas. Some veteran cruisers we talked to said this was the roughest cruise they'd ever been on. So far so good on the seasickness, but you really have to be careful walking around. The seas can really toss you around. Hit another great one at the casino. We actually ended up getting a free future cruise from our casino play, racking up points by playing on our winnings. Sweet deal, another cruise in our future. We're coming into Kashiro tonight and it's Halloween. We didn't have room in our luggage for costumes, so we didn't participate in the big party. We actually ended up missing our first cruise port in Kashiro. Because the trip over had been so rough, we ended up being 4 hours late for our docking time and the Japanese immigration wouldn't clear us. So we just continued on to our next stop, arriving the night before and sitting in port overnight before disembarking in the morning. Hakodate was a neat stop and our first experience with Japan. The weather didn't really cooperate. I'll go into more details in my port stop videos coming out soon. Sunny skies as we make our way to our final stop in Yokohama, Japan. We arrived on time and had a chance to enjoy the nice weather and scenery in port on board before we had to say goodbye to the Norwegian Sun. I want to take a minute for the shout out to the amazing staff that made our cruise memories. Bartender Manuel, dining room attendant Yuku, bartenders Oki and Marlon, our amazing dining room waitress Carissa and her manager Jean, casino worker Warren, and of course our cabin steward Manju. All of these folks went above and beyond to make our stay amazing. Time to go. We really enjoyed this cruise despite the rocky ride. I highly recommend doing a repositioning cruise because we arrived in Japan refreshed, rested, and with no jet lag. Luggage pickup and customs were easy peasy, and we're ready to start the rest of our Southeast Asian adventures. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my port of call videos and of course the food reviews, as well as the rest of our adventures this winter. So, cruising from Canada to Japan, it's what we did today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.